we've just got to our shuttle, the St George Executive Shuttle, so we get Wi-Fi and water and stuff rather than just being on like a big coach. Here it is, just like a big mini cab really. But I'll see you when we get to St George, probably like an hour and a half or something. Finally made it off the shuttle bus and we're now in St George, just waiting for Kobe to come pick us up. I was absolutely bursting on the way, and even worse, there was a massive traffic jam. Luckily we weren't that far away off St George. I think it's about 6:30 here now, so we're going to go and get some dinner I think, and then it'd be nice to go back to Kobe's and get comfy and unpack because we're so tired basically. Kobe's just arrived.
Next day.
Good morning everybody. Kobe and Jennifer have actually gone out for the day to they need some more furniture and stuff. So me and Mum have decided we're just going to have a chill day by the pool, try and get a suntan because it's going to be nice and hot today, and probably have a nice walk around the estate and see what nice homes are about, because Kobe's got a very nice house and he's very kindly let us stay with them for 5 nights. Across from where he lives, and then this is the outside of his house. And then he's got a really nice pool. It's just chilling, killing, sunbathing. He's enjoying the view. I just come for a little walk around the estate to have a nosy basically at other people's houses, and this is the view literally from their house.
The next day.
Good morning everybody. So today we are going to Zion National Park. So we're going to go for a hike. So I think we're leaving at 9:30. I think it takes about an hour and a half to get there, and then walk for about 2.5 hours in the heat, which is going to be like... So I was going to wear like my culottes because, you know, like chafing with your thighs and stuff, it's not very nice. But I was like, I'm going to be absolutely boiling. So I put my green dress on. I've done all my washing, so if you see me wearing the same clothes again, they are all clean. I'm not a dirty thing and wear them like 5 times in a row. I put some black cycling shorts underneath to try and stop my legs from chafing together. And obviously if we're going on the Jeep as well with no doors on, my dress is going to be blowing all over the place. So at least I'm going to look a bit decent and not going to be flashing everybody, you know. Bring it with me. Hopefully I can get some nice pictures and it's going to be beautiful scenery. It's just going to be really good. So I'll see you in a bit. We have just arrived in Zion National Park. It's absolutely gorgeous and it's absolutely boiling hot. So we're just next to the restroom, and then I think it's about 15 miles up and then 15 miles back down again the same road. So we're going to drive up, try and find a car parking space, go for a walk and just enjoy the sunshine. But honestly, look at the views. we've just come to a show home that's open for like model viewing. This is literally someone's house to buy. Imagine having this house. This is just like an ensuite thing. Literally, imagine we had this amount of money to spend on the house and this is what everyone's house actually looked like. It does make you want to work hard and bloody make that money because this is insane. So you think this is just the closet, but wait till you see. Open it up! It's so cool!
The next day.
You have a couple of options
Mm-hmm.
for helmets.
That's so cool. Okay, so we just got back from sand dunes, doing like ridiculous speeds and going all over the place in the Razor, as Kobe calls it, which is basically the Batmobile, and it was absolutely incredible. But it was like honestly like driving the biggest go-kart you've ever driven, but over massive dunes. Did you pick any sand up, Mum? Did you feel how thin it was?
In my face, no.
Oh my god, Mum, you'd felt that. Oh my god, it was like crazy. When I got on in the wheel, I was a bit nervous, but as soon as you put your foot down, you're away, and I started drifting loads, and obviously it covered everyone in sand. Considering that I'm pale anyway, I feel like the sun has given me a good tan. Look at my ankle.
Oh, what's that from?
That's the sand. That's the
Oh,
sand.
it's the sand.
Yes, the sand, that's what I mean, like it's orange so it gives me a good tan.
Oh.
I'm gonna go to In-N-Out Burger now because we're absolutely starving. It is currently 9 o'clock, so how long have we been out for? We've been out for hours. The best holiday of my life. So today we're going to go to Lake Powell, which is like, apparently supposed to be absolutely stunning. And Rich is going to take us, who went on the Razor with us yesterday. It's currently, I don't know what time it is, it's like stupid o'clock in the morning. But we thought we might as well leave early to get there in reasonable time, because obviously it might get busy. It'll probably take about 2 hours to drive there. I'm trying to find my phone. Take about 2 hours to drive there, and then Rich has managed to get us a boat on the other side. You know, Rich has loads of connections, so it wasn't like trying to find what it was like. He's got one, it's fine. Yeah, we're gonna have fun, and Katie and Jennifer have never been there before, so that's even nicer because obviously they're experiencing something new as well and not having to traipse around with us all the bloody time. That is the plan, so hopefully it should be a really fun day, just like yesterday. But I'll see you in a bit. So I'm actually found out that I'm actually a really bad vlogger. So I did manage to record some stuff from Lake Powell yesterday, and it was absolutely incredible. It was just stunning, like the scenery, how big the Grand Canyons were compared to obviously how little we were. The coves, we got out and swam at one point. It was just so nice. Got on the boat. Literally went 60 miles per hour back, and you can imagine how windy it was. We were flying over those waves. At one point I did get a little bit nervous because you don't have any seatbelts on a boat, so you're literally holding on for dear life. Anyway, we made it back in time. Went and put the boat back, obviously fueled it up, washed it and stuff, and then us girls were headed into a little village called Page. I think it's Page? Yeah, I think it's called Page. So we went to a restaurant there. I wasn't really feeling like eating, but I did eat anyway because it's going to be a long drive back. It's basically like driving from home to Anglesey and back in a day, which is a very long time on one straight road. So we did that, ate, and then got in the car and left. But I just wasn't feeling well at all. Like, I really needed the toilet. I couldn't hang on for the toilet because I said, how far is it to the bathroom? And it was 40 miles away, and when you need the toilet, you need to go to the toilet. Anyway, I had to end up pulling up on the side of the road and going to the toilet in the bushes, in the desert, which obviously you can't really say you've ever done in your life, so I can say I've been to the toilet in the desert now. And the stars were incredible, so even better, what a nice time I had. And then got back in the car again, thought I felt fine because it was making me feel a bit sick, obviously hanging on for dear life. My eyebrows are looking a bit iffy today. I need to go and fill that bin, I've just noticed. So yeah, started back in the car again, but because it's literally just one straight road and it's bumpy, there's like no lights anywhere, so it's just your headlights. But when you have like the rods in the road, which have like the reflective bit on them, it's like vroom, 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 going past them. It was making me feel so sick. Anyway, tried to put my head down and go to sleep and like blast the aircon on me, which helped a bit. But then we pulled into a gas station and I was sick in the toilet there, so I really wasn't very well. Then from there it's probably about another hour away, so I just tried to get my head down. We made it back about 12:30 at night. Left about, like I say, about 7:30, so it was a very long drive, but I was just so happy to get home and get in bed. Went straight to sleep, woke up this morning, got in the shower, washed my hair. I've actually mastered doing Dutch plaits. I'm so happy with myself. You can sort of see, I've put them in wet. I can only do French plaits, so doing a Dutch plait is like magnificent for me. I've tried to do it many times at home, but it's just failed. But I've done them, so it's great. Now today, I think we're gonna go on a bike ride. And they've got electric bikes, so that's even better. And they have loads of bike trails around here, which we don't have at home. So I think we're gonna go and do that. I've currently got a wash in the washer, so I'll probably need to go and take that out now. So I might as well do my washing whilst I'm here, so when I get home I don't have to wash everything. So we'll get home, we go tomorrow morning because we're flying tomorrow, which is really sad because I've had such a good time. We're going tomorrow morning. We're getting a shuttle bus from St George to Las Vegas airport at, I think it was like 7:30 in the morning. Our flight isn't until 2, but we thought we might as well get there and go through security stuff because it could take quite a while, and especially the road that we go down from to get from St George to Las Vegas, they have roadworks on it, so it's only down to one lane. It took us about an hour to get through last time, so it's probably best to be safe than not safe, you know what I mean. Another busy day probably. We've just been non-stop and I think my body can't take it anymore. Like, I am so tired. I am knackered. When we get in, it'll be 7:30 in the morning in Manchester, so like trying to stay up for a whole day as well. If we were getting in like American time, it'll probably be about 2 in the morning. So you can imagine how hard that is actually going to be to try and stay awake the entire day. But I think what I might do is try and get editing this, because there's a lot of footage that I've taken. It's mainly like footage where I've taken it in, like, I've not like shown my face or anything, but I've shown like the scenery and stuff. So that's what I've gone for, because I didn't particularly want to annoy people if I was constantly getting my camera out, and obviously I want to enjoy my holiday. I didn't want to constantly try and get footage of things. I'm going to leave this here because I've talked so much, but I thought I'd just give you an update on what happened yesterday, why I didn't vlog very much, so that's the reason I wasn't feeling too great. I'm going to get sorted now. I don't know whether I'll be able to take you on the bike ride, because obviously I can't really get the camera out and film at the same time. I will speak to you in a minute. We're home. So time's probably about 6 o'clock, I want to say, and we did a probably about 25-30 mile bike ride. But they do have electric bikes, so like if you're like going up a hill, then you can do like that on the bike and the motor goes. You don't have to pedal, so that's really good. My bum is hurting so much. We've just been in the pool because it's absolutely boiling today. It's been like 35 degrees. I'm just waiting for Jennifer and Kobe to get back from Nelson's, I think. Anyway, they got us some like of this like custard frozen ice cream thing that sounds really nice, so I gave them some money to tote with my treat. I've not cheated anyone yet, so I thought I might as well treat them now. I'm going to probably have a shower, wash my hair, dry my hair, straighten my hair, because no one's actually seen my hair down yet because it's been so hot. I've just kept it in pigtails the entire time. I'm going to pack my suitcase and mum's, so we don't have to stress about doing it later, because then we have Rich and Shelley and Jackson coming over again, and we're going to go and sit in the cinema and play like these games, you know, like the games you can put, like use your phone, it's on the screen or whatever. We were playing some before and it was dead fun, so there'll be 7 of us doing that. Okay, I'm going to sit outside and wait for my custard cream ice cream thing to come, and I'll probably catch up with you soon. Now, I look a bit different because I've had a shower. I washed my hair, well I've not actually washed my hair, I washed my hair this morning. I just dried it and straightened it so I actually look decent for once. I've packed. We're going to go through now and see Rich and stuff and have a nice evening. Good morning everybody. I think I'm wearing the same outfit as I went out in. Oh no, I'm not. It's probably about just before 7 in the morning now. We're going to get dropped off at where the St. George shuttle bus is by Kobe and Jennifer. We'll leave here at 7:15. And that's going to take us back to Las Vegas to the airport. That's about it really. Probably get some like breakfast or something from the airport. Have a look around there, duty free. Yeah, well, that's it. I've packed. Everything's done. There's my suitcase. The next time I'll check in with you is either on the coach or the airport or somewhere at the airport, because obviously you're not allowed to have cameras out in the actual airport, and especially Vegas, it's very strict. It kept on saying on the overhead like microphone. So at some point I will check back, but I just don't know when. But yeah, I'll see you in a bit. We've just made it to the airport. It was a nice journey actually, and it's 30 degrees at the moment. It's absolutely boiling, so we made it early, so we've got about 4 hours until our flight is. But we thought we'd sit outside in the sunshine because I know it's raining at home. Look at the view I've got. Look at that. There's Vegas right there, baby. Well, that's a nice close-up. Mmm, tasty. Airport behind us. Ugh. I'll probably see you on the other side or on the plane. I look a bit rough, so you know, just mind that. But I've just got myself a Cinnabon, and it's a cinnamon bun, and I am obsessed with cinnamon buns, and it's been heated up and it's absolutely ginormous. Mum's just gone to get us a Starbucks, so we've got best of both worlds, but let me show you how nice it is. We're ending a holiday on a high with those calories. I tried to go into Pandora and get myself a Black Clever bracelet that I had ages ago, but it's snapped, and I wanted to replace it with a new one, but apparently they've discontinued it, and I'm actually really sad about it. And just looking around, so we're going to eat this, probably have a little sit down for a bit, because obviously our flight isn't until about 2ish. What time are we on now? It's 11:12 now, so we'll probably do that, and then, oh, caramel frappuccino, gotta love it. And then I'll look at some more duty free probably. Well, flight's over and done with now, and we're now in the taxi on the way home. It's about 7:30 in the morning. But I'm going to end my vlog here because I'm going to go to sleep as soon as I get in. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week for a brand new video in a bizzle.